Hey there, Cancer. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name's Julie. I'm going to do a timeless tarot card reading for you, Cancer. So I'm just going to trust whenever this reading comes across your screen, that is when you're meant to see it. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by and for taking the time to watch this reading. I know you have a lot of choices on YouTube, and I've been gone for a little while. I had to go in for surgery, but I'm fully recovered and feeling much, much better now. So let's get right into it, Cancer. What have you all been up to? Let's tune into the energy and see what's going on with you. Spirit, can we get a moon oracle card for the sign of Cancer? Your commitment is being tested. Look at this, the first quarter moon. Wow. Wow, something going on here, something testing you, something getting under your skin, or making you feel like there's just no end in sight. Nothing will come of this situation. Excuse me. Lost my voice there with it. The void of course moon. Nothing will come of this situation. Look at this. Spirit is asking you to look away from something. This is not the way. This is not the right path to go on. Expect powerful change. Look at this, the new moon eclipse, and you are good enough, the full moon in Virgo. What is going on? I feel like you're in the dark here, like you just or you're at your wit's end with something. And I want to see what that's all about. What kind of animal spirit guide is up in the ether for Cancer? What's going on? The crow sitting on some information. It's like you know something that other people don't know. You have this feeling. You go by your gut, Cancer. You're all about intuition and following your gut and knowing which way is right and which way is going to stumble you up here. So you're sitting on some information. Maybe others can't see it yet. Zebra, you changed your ideas. You changed your thoughts. You're at a crossroads with the spider here. So I'm feeling like some kind of piece of information. You were on this path. You had this idea or this dream or this goal, and you were on this path, and everyone was on the path with you or cheering you on this path and saying, yes, that's the right way to go. You came into some information. Something was found out by you that the others just can't seem to see. So it's something that you have these blinders on. You can very, very clearly see. And the others are kind of rubbing up against you. They don't see it. They don't see it. The cheetah. But you changed your idea. You changed your path here. You changed direction here. And everyone around you is wondering why. Why did you change direction here? Let's see why. Why? What kind of Zen Tarot card is up in the ether for the sign of Cancer? Silence and breakthrough. There's that eureka. There's the idea that there's something different or there's something better or there's just a sense of FOMO that washed over you, and it's a breakthrough to you. It's a eureka. It's really, really showing you the right way now, the right, clearly the right path for you. But there's some resistance. Look at this silence. It's like you had it's almost crickets. It's almost like you're pronouncing or announcing pronouncing to your family, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to travel to Ireland, and everyone is stunned. Silence, crickets. It's like, hello, is this mic on? People around you are feeling really shocked. Completion. Look at this. You found the last piece of the puzzle here. There was some kind of missing information that you didn't have, something holding you back or something keeping you in your lane or keeping you in your role or keeping you in your title here. There were reasons. There were uh, confirmations that you were doing the right thing until something came along. It was literally dropped on your lap here, and it's a new way to do something, or a new dream, or a new idea here. Yeah, everyone around you is pretty much flabbergasted. It's like you had this plan, and everyone around you knew it, and they thought it was a good plan for you, and you came across some information, or spirit downloaded to you some kind of higher knowledge about this. You see this other path opening up very, very clearly. This is what I want to do. This is what I should have been doing. And it throws everyone for a loop. It's like a hard left for you, and everyone else is still trying to go right here. Very interesting. What are you thinking about, Cancer? What is on your mind? The Nine of Cups. Look at that. The Four of Swords. Wow. wow, you know that this could bring you absolute fulfillment, but there's some resistance around you. You have to really take a time out here and go inside, go deep within your own meditations here for the answers. The answers are not going to come from those around you. They have a different idea of what's good for you or what's better for you. They think they know you better than you know yourself. But that's okay. That's okay. That's what makes us stronger when we have to fight for our dreams, when we have to fight for the reasons why. It really cements it within us of why we need to do this. It will come very, very clearly to you, Cancer, while you're explaining to others why you need to do what you need to do. That's when the downloads are coming to you from spirit. That's when the reasons why, the purpose gets cemented down for you as you're arguing for your dream here. It's really beautiful. You're standing up for it. You don't quite know either. You don't quite know why this means so much to you right now. What else? The 10 of Wands is in the resistance position in your mind space here. So this has been a burden. You've been carrying some kind of secret or some kind of desire. You've been carrying it very, very close to you. You have not shared this with others. Maybe you were fearful of their reactions to this, but you've held on to this. You've held on to this for the right exact time. You weren't going to reveal your cards until, no pun intended, until the time was right. Yeah, you had to make sure everyone had their uh, hmm, the right energy around them in order for you to reveal this. It has to be perfect. Temperance, look at this, wanted to come right out of the deck. Wow, this brings you balance, this brings you peace, this brings Archangel Michael onto your path here, into your dwelling here. This is beautiful. Cancer, you're really following your heart here, following your gut here, no matter what anyone else thinks. And the more you argue for this, the more you fight for this, the surer you are that this is right for you. It lays down so many of the burdens and responsibilities. Look at the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. The Eight of Pentacles is all about our daily responsibilities, those things we feel like we have to do, those restrictions that we put on ourselves, or those rewards. So there's always something you're going to do when you finish this. So there's this completion that has to happen within your mind space. I'm just going to finish this and then I'm going to go do that. Then I'm going to go do what makes me feel good. Then I'm going to go exercise or have a drink or have a cigarette. Or there's always this kind of reward system with you after putting in a lot of work. There's this reward, this point system you give yourself. It's absolutely beautiful. God, it's just so fulfilling for you because you've done everything in your contract now with spirit. You've done everything that you were supposed to do. You even took that turn when they urged you to take it and follow a different direction here. And even though there's a little resistance around you, it's like a beacon to you. It's just the right way, this way, this way, Cancer. What else? Oh, look at this. Oh, my goodness. The Hermit, the Star, and the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is always about our inspired actions, the way we move through life, the daily choices we make, the sacrifices we make here to bring in something better, to bring in that better feeling thought here. Hermit, this has been a solo journey for you. Even if you've been with a partner, you've had to really configure and figure these things out on your own. You had this big responsibility, maybe to take care of someone around you or to take care of others around you, but it was placed on your shoulders. It was not your imagination. You had this big job of healing to do, healing everyone around you. And that job is complete. It's like the kids have grown up. You got the empty nest syndrome now, and now it's time to turn that attention and that focus and that compassion inward and take care of you and go do all of the things you've always wanted to do. Turn that bedroom into a hobby room or a craft room or a whatever escape you can find. Put up the posters. I'm thinking of It's a Wonderful Life with the posters of all around the world that he wanted to travel. You got to turn that room into that and just go travel. Even if it's within your mind here, you've got to, it's never, ever too late to go explore the world we live in, Cancer. And that's exactly what you're itching to do. You are really knowing that there's so much more to see and that you've been very, very focused on one timeline. You've been very focused on the job at hand and taking care of everyone and making sure everyone is safe and protected here and nurtured by you. And they're thriving. Your little birdies are thriving. And there's this sense of, well, what now? What now if they don't need me? You're going to come into this beautiful, beautiful understanding that there's a huge difference of someone needing you and someone wanting you. And you are a beautiful, beautiful, polished guru now. You just really have this sense of broadness about you. You very much expanded your consciousness throughout the years here of taking care of all these responsibilities. Absolutely beautiful. What's in the heart space? What are you feeling right now, Cancer? What are you feeling? The major arcana here is blowing me away. Here comes the Gemini energy with the Lovers. The Lovers, that real connection, that soulmate energy, that true partnership, that best friend in crime here, that partner in crime here who gets you, someone who absolutely gets you. And you have this open door communication. It's just a lot of telepathy, a lot of um, internal dialogue going on without the externals ever happening. It's beautiful, beautiful, unique relationship that's shining brightly in this reading right now. So there's a beacon out there. It could be that beacon could be sitting right next to you. Maybe you haven't spoken in a long time, but you're constantly communicating. You're constantly merging your energies together. It's absolutely beautiful. You're helping each other through. You've got some kind of big fire brewing. There's some kind of big inspiration coming in. I'm seeing these two beautiful burning brightly fires. One is filled with magic and one is filled with the tangible, with Mother Earth Gaia here. So bringing in the spirituality and the practicality, merging those two energies like thunder. You can just literally feel the change that you are going through right now. This is glorious. My God. And look at the devil on the bottom of the deck, Cancer. The addiction to go back, the addiction to stay where it's comfortable, stay where it's cozy, stay in that nest that you have feathered and you have nurtured and loved and decorated and renovated. You just kept making it better, 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 better. And then there was a point where you never wanted to leave. It was so safe. It was so secure. It was so comforting. It was like having chicken pot pie every day, that comfort food, that feeling of being home and secure here. So of course you didn't want to leave, but we can't do that forever. Our journey here is to expand, to connect, to have these beautiful connections wherever we go here, and to help to raise the consciousness, the awareness of our consciousness here. And so you're in a different direction. You're in a different, you had to get up and walk out the door and leave your beautiful, beautiful mansion that you had. And in your mind, it has everything you need. This safety place, this happy place, this safety net that you have created. Took years to create it into the secure nest that it is today. Oh, Cancer. God, this is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. This is like Mother Teresa kind of energy, where you have gone on this healing journey. Everything you've touched, everything you have focused on had this blooming effect as you walked away, this thriving effect because of your attention to it. Had this beautiful thriving effect here. And so, but you moved on to the next case. You moved on. It was like the triage doctor for all of us. You were moved on as they were thriving back here, thanking you, grateful for you. You were on to the next here and just really, really assisting. You've been a great, great best friend. You've been a great ear, a great mentor and confidant. God, this is beautiful. What else in the heart space for Cancer? What else for Cancer? Knight of Wands, here comes that adventure. Ace of Cups, so heart fulfilling. Knight of Swords, a lot of messages. And 10 of Swords. Wow, wow, wow. This is all about communication. It's like you're breaking hearts now. You're breaking hearts because you're breaking free of the mold that you have put yourself in, this safety nest. You're picking apart that nest now, and you're saying, what's next? What's next? I want to adventure. I want to go on an adventure. I want to see more. I want to experience more. And it's breaking some hearts around you because you are their everything. You are their everything. And there's just some breaking free that has to happen here, so that they can have this heart fulfilling journey with you, instead of trying to join in, or trying to push it, or trying to um, make it fit for them. Beautiful, beautiful. Cancer, you've been through a lot. This has been really tough with all the burdens and responsibilities. It's like you have been the eternal counselor, and everyone has laid their stuff at your feet and just really, really counted on you to pick through it with them and to assist them, because you do that so beautifully with the Hermit, that Virgo energy in your mind space. You really know how to clean house. You get in, you're like the the beautiful housekeeper, and then you go home and your own house is just so cluttered, and so but has everything you need, and everything is exactly where you want it to be. But yeah, you go in and you clean house. You're the cleaner here. You go in and you help people with their troubles. You help people with their baggage that they cannot seem to unpack. They look at it, but then they get stuck looking at it for years. And then you come in and you're just like, why are you focused on this though? Focus on this. You distract them. You help them to see the way here. It's so beautiful. Look at Judgment on the bottom of the deck. You have been called to do this. Spirit has called you to do this, and you answered the call. I'm not sure how long ago this call came in. Could have been about 10 years ago with the 10 of Swords here. It has not been an easy journey. It has not been easy to carry the torch of hope and happiness and joy through those very, very treacherous conversations. All about the conversations with these Knight of Swords and the Ten of Swords in your heart space here. It was the words that broke your heart. It was the words. It was hearing something. There was just this moment where these words were spoken to you, and it just changed your life. It just inside information. Nobody knew how you felt except you, how this affected you, except you and the angels. This was between you and God. These words, this messenger that came in and just kind of bam, just got you in the heartstring. God, I hate those moments. I hate those moments. I hate those because they seem to come out of the blue. They seem to come at us at a time when we're feeling really good and really happy and really secure in our environment. I think that's why you're feeling this kind of hermit mentality. I don't want to leave my safe space, but then something got into your safe space. It's just, there's no safe place. You had this moment where you just thought, my God, there's nowhere safe. There's nowhere safe. But you realize that came to you at the time that you could handle it because you were happy, because you were feeling safe, because you were feeling secure. If this had happened at a more fragile time, you wouldn't be here anymore. It would have taken you out. It would have taken you down to your knees. It would have been one of those life paths that you just never can get over. Something here, we all know these people that just had this life-changing event happen to them, and 30 years later, they're still talking about it. They're still focused on it. They're still putting themselves back into that moment when their stars changed, when their lives changed. And then there's you. And then there's you really understanding what happened, really understanding what you had been through, understanding that it came to you at a time where you could handle it. I'm thinking of this. My mom had this saying. My mom is so funny, but when she was going through some hard times, she said, I think her mom used to tell her this, my grandma. She said people would tell her God only gives us what we can handle. And I've heard this so many times throughout my life, and my mom would say, I just wish God didn't trust me so much. You're giving me too much here, God. You got too much faith in me. I loved that. But it is the truth. God absolutely only gives us what we can handle. And that's why you felt like if you got happy, if you got safe, that's when those words came in. That's when that news would break. Well, you're going to have many, many, many times of peace and joy and happiness in your life without that. It was just one of those years, one of those moments that had to happen. It was to serve you better. Everything that happens to us is for the betterment of us here, the elevation of us here. So it's okay to enjoy yourself. It's okay to relax. that moment is over, and there's no need to relive it. There's no need to put yourself back into that moment. There's no need. It's time to move on to your heart's fulfillment now. Your dreams come true now. You're strong enough now. You're absolutely strong enough. You have been on this hermit journey, and you're a beautiful healer. You're an absolutely beautiful healer. The world needs to feel this healing power of yours, and it will go viral. Three of Pentacles. Look at this in the foundation. You've been hard at work. You've been working on these formulas, these ideas, these methods for a very, 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 very long time here. This is a completion for you. This is the end of a cycle, a beginning of a brand new cycle here. And there's a partner in crime coming with you. I really, really love that, especially after all the heartbreak you've been through, the shock and awe that you've been through here. So yeah, teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work in your world. You have a great team, maybe at work or at home, but it's a very well-oiled machine at this point. Eight of Pentacles, it's all about the work. Nine of Pentacles, the High Priestess and the Ace of Pentacles. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow, look at how all this hard work is about to pay off for you, Cancer. This is a beautiful, beautiful walk into the sunset now. Sail into the sunset now with everything you need. You've got that beautiful yacht, that beautiful big fat bank account behind you. Seeing all the reasons, all the answers coming in very, very clearly. There is an open channel between you and spirit here, and the angels have decided to reveal this to you, to let you in on this, to have you be a part of the council here. Brings in money and riches like you cannot believe. There's a sense of security that you never, ever, ever would have felt in this tiny nest up here that you had created in your mind space, this safe place, this happy place. Nothing could get in and invoke, nothing could get in and trigger, but your love, your compassion, your Mother Teresa skills here couldn't get out. You were well protected. Now you're breaking free of that shell. It's just like, I have got to live before I die. I have got to experience life. I have got to experience other places, other cultures, other ways to do things. And why not? And why not? And it's beautiful, beautiful. It's just the very, very beginning of this huge, huge adventure for you. So many experiences ahead for you. So many people, a lot of new connections, a lot of new friendships that will come and go. They are not permanent fixtures in your life. They were never meant to be permanent fixtures in your life. Cancer, that's the truth. That's the truth. When you mature and you elevate and you ascend, you just understand that not everyone was supposed to be a permanent fixture in my life. And I'm very, very grateful for the times that I had those people. Oh, this is glorious. This is a true spiritual retreat here. This sweat box camp here that you've gone through, this boot camp, spirituality boot camp that you've gone through here, and this emerging out. It's almost like bear mentality, coming out of the cave here and emerging out into this new idea that I'm not wasting any more time. I'm going to go see everything I want to see. I want to go adventure. I want to go laugh. I want to go dance. I want to go experience, and it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Brand new adventures coming to you. So many adventures with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Real profitable adventures. Real exhilarating adventures ahead. So yeah, you're being tested right now because you're being asked to let go of these responsibilities. And what that means is to let go of relationships that you have nurtured and loved and coddled almost. But you're never saying goodbye. These people that are meant to be a part of our lives forever will always be a part of our lives. There could be no distance between us that will truly separate us. So, and some of the fixtures in our life, some of the people in our life are not meant to be there forever. They're just not meant to be there forever. They're supposed to be these fleeting moments of love and understanding and how it should be, and then move on. Because if they stay in our lives forever, we start to see their flaws. We start to see those mishaps, those mistakes that we all make. And so never meet your heroes type mentality. You're supposed to be moving on and remembering them fondly as they are remembering you fondly, and basing future relationships on that encounter. Absolutely glorious. All right, Cancer, I don't think we need any clarification here. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful message. Look at this. You're getting out of there. It's just like shutting the door on the past here. I got things to do. Everything feels very, very crucial to you right now with that full moon in the background, but you're being pushed in this direction for purpose. You just really, there's been a detour here, Cancer, and it's the best detour of your life. It's just like that movie that lasts, 48 hours because they had to take a detour from their destination here, and it's the best trip of their lives. This is going to be the best trip of your life. This is really Captain Ronning it. You're just gonna, if you get lost, you're gonna pull that yacht over, you're gonna ask for directions. You are not stressing. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you all my love and light. I hope you liked this reading. If you did, please, please don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. And I'm sending you all my appreciation. So thank you, Cancer. I will definitely tune in with you soon.